And welcome back, guys, to GoldenCave Plays Arena. So this is game number 3. Unfortunately, game number 2, well... Oh, wait, we just saw game number 2. That's right, and we played the Rogue. And here we go. I've got a really strong mage deck for you guys, so we're just going to continue and see who we play next. So, this deck has Ragnaros, has 2 Fireballs, 2 Polymorphs, 2 Twilight Drakes, 2 Ogre Magi, 2 Pyro, Sorcerer's Apprentice. A lot of good doubles. I mean, overall, it's a pretty high quality deck. I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun with it. And as I said, guys, this is after the fact. So, in a way, even though I played it, like 4 days ago, I don't remember exactly what happened in this game. So, we'll see what happens. Shaman is typically... When you face a shaman, things can sometimes go wrong. So here we go. Jaina versus Thrall. Okay, so what do I mulligan here? One of the fireballs for sure. Okay, I throw both of them. See, it's always a tricky thing. I think it's hard to know. Like, sometimes you want to have those good cards in your hand. Like, Fireball is probably one of the best cards a mage has. And so, you almost want to have that in your hand early on, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure there that I had some kind of early game going on. So here, really? Okay. So I didn't want to coin. I guess I wanted to save and coin out my, So I wanted to save and coin out my golem there. Oh, okay, so I just drew a Twilight Drake. So now I think what I'm going to do is save to coin out the Twilight Drake. And the reason why I'm going to do that is, like, the 4 mana play is much more important than a 3 or 2 mana play. So see, the Twilight Drake is worth 4. So that's important. So here we go. Coin out the Twilight Drake. It's a 4/6. It's a good play. End our turn. Now that the shaman with those elementals, man, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Feral Spirit, or Feral, I should say. This is probably one of the more annoying. I hate those cards, man. And I mean, yeah, he loses 2 mana next turn, but he's actually doing pretty fine. In this situation, he's doing really well. Like, I can't do very much at this point in time. Why don't I throw out the Gnomish Inventor? Oh, because he doesn't do enough damage? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just annoying having those taunt creatures in the way. But, we'll try to take him out while we can. So, yeah. So now he has 2 mana less than he normally would. So we expect him to be able to not do as much. But, still manages to do... Okay, and so here we go. Right. Oh, what? There again is the, like, classic, the arrows pointing right to your minion. And then... Or right to your face, and then, vice versa, the damage goes to your minion or your face. Like... Alright, so I'm not in, like, the greatest position right now. What do I decide to do here? Okay, put out a minion. And I wanted to fireball his elemental before it got, like, even stronger. Yeah, alright. So, I used mana up, I guess, fairly well there. Right, I have 0, but... I wonder if there's something better I could have done there. So let's see. His Alpha Wolf, pretty good in a Shaman deck. Just buff both adjacent allies to +1/+1. Or sorry, just +1 attack, which is pretty nice. I kind of like throwing in like a raid leader in certain decks and draft in the arena because there's some situations where raid leader just is amazing. Okay, and here we go. Scarlet Crusader just doing wonders for me there. See, I just traded. Well, it was like almost a 2-for-1, and then I just got killed by the freaking lightning storm. Okay, so here we go. I wanted to kill that thing and also play magic missiles. Alright, here we go. So I draw a card. I Azure Drake, draw a card, get +1 spell damage. Magic missiles now does 4. And I get unlucky here. Alright, I wanted to kill that thing. And as you'll see in a second, if I actually remember this part, it's really frustrating. So the RNG did not work my way here. Look, the lightning bolt for 1 mana. He's overload 1. He kills my Azure Drake with a lightning bolt. Puts down his Mana Tide Totem. Draws a card at the end of his turn, 100% of the time. And now I can't get rid of it unless I wanted to fireball it. But you know what? And maybe I should have taken it out. But do you really want to fireball in this situation? Like, it's really frustrating. So I just got unlucky there, which led to, a bunch of other things going wrong. But here we go. Oh, okay. I see. Yep, use my hero power there, take out his mana. Sorry, his his totem that gives +1 spell power. And again, he plays these Feral Spirits, man. It's a really good card. Like, those are better than the Hogger. He summons those 2/2 gnolls with taunt. Another lightning storm. Like, this shaman has all the great spell cards that you'd want. And he gets lucky there by getting the 3 damage on my Raging Organ. I mean, yeah, so, damn. So now, I'm thinking, this is after the fact, right? I'm thinking maybe I should have fireballed that Mana Tide Totem, because he's drawn 2 cards so far with it. And that's a pretty big deal. So I use Cone of Cold there to do 2 damage to everything. Oh, and he throws in the Cult Master. So he's just like drawing cards like a maniac. Or he will. But see, now I choose here. I remember I polymorph. You gotta get rid of that Cult Master. That's what I was thinking. But you know what's unfortunate? If I had an Arcane Explosion right now, I would be in a fantastic place. But as it stands right now, I'm not in a good place. Because the Cult Master, guys, if I kill one of his minions, he draws a card. He draws a card for every minion that is killed. So here, right, I just use the polymorph on the Cult Master. I mean, probably not the best move. I still get rid of his Mana Tide Totem. About time, right? About time. And here we go. So he's got big card advantage on me. Look at how big his hand is compared to mine. He's just got a lot of good rares in his hand. So Stampeding Kodo kills a random enemy minion that's has 2 attack or less. So there we go. Yeah, he's just got it. He's a good player. I mean, you can see from his draft pick here, like, he's picked great cards. And at this point now, guys, I didn't mention at the beginning, but my deck does not have Flame Strike. Look how great Flame Strike would be against a Shaman deck, or Arcane Explosion. But in the draft, did I have a chance to get an Arcane Explosion? I don't know, but it's really tricky. It's really tricky to foresee all the kind of games you're gonna be involved in. Yeah. And so another thing, guys, keep in mind, Shaman, against Shaman, you never want to have them have a full board like they do right now, because if usually they have Bloodlust, which gives all minions on their team 3 attack for that turn, and you can just imagine just all those minions plus 3 attack right now. You could just destroy me. Well, okay, I would take a ton of damage such that I'm gonna lose the game pretty much. But here he trades with all the minions I have on the board. I don't have much left. I think, I'm just gonna freeze this dwarf. And that's all I can do, guys. I have 1 card in my hand, just Fireball. It doesn't help me much, does it? So it's, it is what it is. And so this is what I did not want to see. Earth Elemental, his taunt, 7/8 minion. I just used Polymorph. So I really, if I was being smart, I would have used the Fireball on the Fire Elemental. Yeah, it's just not looking good for me, guys. Here, I think 18 life, and yeah. So when you're in this position, generally you're starting to feel pretty bad. But keep in mind, guys, I haven't lost a game yet. This is only game 3. In Arena, sometimes you're gonna lose. That's just how it is. Like, even the best of players, there's just, you just cannot win sometimes. Right. So, this is me just trying to minimize the damage I take, but, I think it's pretty clear at this point. I'm not going to win. Although, I am not drawing dead, necessarily, right? I have a Ragnaros, but he's not ideal in this situation. Technically, though, he could turn the game around. I got a Stormwind champion. If he manages to leave some of my guys alive. Here I did that just because I wanted to get rid of some of those minions in case he had Bloodlust. But I think Flame Tongue, man. See, this Shaman has everything he needs. It feels like, and Flame Tongue Totem is fantastic. Did you just see how he traded there? Unbelievable. And you can imagine with a Cult Master in that situation too. So throughout the well played. I mean, we've known I've been dead. I just try to maximize the damage I can do. And normally I would just fireball myself there, but yeah. So we see that it didn't work out as well. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see Game 4. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. And welcome back, guys, to GoldenCave Plays Arena. So this is game number 3.